From your forward fold, let's roll on up. Draw the navel in as you do, and roll the shoulders back and down. Beautiful. So from here, I want you to grab your strap or your belt. We're going to open up our chest. So I want you to grab nice and wide, especially at first before we kind of get a feel on how our shoulders are today. So as you inhale, I want you to reach the strap all the way up to the sky. From there, relax the shoulders away from the ears. Now keep those arms out nice and wide, ribs down though, so we're not arching in that lower back. Slowly start to lower the strap behind you until the strap can touch your hips. So if this is not feeling right, if it's pinching or crunching, I want you to ease out as always. Inhale and exhale. Now that we've done a full round, if you'd like more of a stretch, walk your fingers in a little bit. As you inhale, hands reach all the way up. Exhale, make sure we're not arching in that low back. Also, what I want you to make sure of is that one shoulder is not lifting up towards the ceiling to be able to do it. I want you to keep those shoulders relaxed. One more round here. Now hold the hands up towards the sky. I want you to keep the left hand on the strap, release the right hand. Now from here, I want you to bend your right elbow, grab the strap from behind. So let's walk our hands towards one another. Your neck is going to be nice and long here. Crown of the head is reaching up towards the sky. So your left elbow is drawing up towards the ceiling. Keep your ribs down though. Make sure you're not arching in that low back. We want to keep it controlled. And this is not a game of who can touch their fingers together first. This is just where we feel the best opening for ourselves. So it might actually be not touching those fingers together. Listen to your body. From here, your left hand pushes up towards the ceiling, and then your right hand pushes down. Turn the palm to face me again. Both hands reach up. Now keep the strap in the right hand reaches up towards the sky. Left hand releases. Left elbow bends. Turn the palm to face away. Then walk your fingertips towards one another until we get that nice opening. And again, this is not about when the fingers can touch. This is about where we feel the best opening. So this will be different on each side. It will be different from body to body. While we're here, let's find our foundation. So spread those fingers, spread those toes nice and wide. Push in through the four corners of the feet. Find a muscular engagement in the legs as well. Pushing the right hand up, then pushing the left hand down. Turn the palms to face me. Both hands reach up towards the sky. Exhale, relax it down. Now place your left foot into the center of the strap or the belt. Both both sides of the strap come together, and your left hand grabs the strap. Right hand is going to come out to the side. Again, the wall is always available to help with your balance here. Your right leg is going to be nice and strong here, so try not to lock it out. Find an engagement around it. Now your left knee will come out to the left side. Now, if you're wanting more today, start to push your foot into the strap. The more you push your foot into the strap, the more that you'll feel a lengthening in that left hamstring. Now, it's not about how straight you can get that leg. It's all about feeling that opening and that lengthening for you. Take a nice deep breath here. And then as you exhale, without slingshotting, slowly release it. Give it a little shake out. Root your left foot down. That's important here. Spread those toes wide. Push into the four corners. Then your right foot comes into the center of the strap. Again, both sides of the strap come into your right hand. Left hand comes out to the side. Lift up through the crown of the head. Bring that right knee out to the right side. And again, if you'd like more, push the foot into the strap. You can walk your hand down the strap if that feels good too. Neck is long. Find your breath. So you might notice that one side is different than the other. That's totally normal. That's why yoga is so great, is that we can find the differences in the body, and we know where we need to give ourselves a little extra love. Take a nice deep inhale here. Exhale without slingshotting, slowly release, and both feet come back down. Give it a little shake out. Place that strap just off to the side. We'll be back to it in a minute. As you inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Keep those knees nice and soft. Inhale, flat back. Shoulders come level with your hips. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, step back into your down dog. Inhale in your down dog. As you exhale, relax your knees down onto the mat. Press back into a child's pose. Stretch it out. Long, deep inhale here. Breathe into the back side of the body. As you inhale, slowly roll up. We're going to come down onto our backs. So I want you to sweep your feet out in front of you. Grab your strap and roll the spine down. So I want you to place your right foot into the center of the strap. And the right foot reaches up towards the sky. You can keep that left knee bent, or if it feels better, you can extend it out. Listen to your body. Keep your left hip down as you start to draw the right foot out to the right side. It might not come very far. It might just be a few inches that you come, and that's totally fine. I want you to listen to your body. If your foot is coming flat down to the floor, I do want you to check into that left hip. Make sure that left hip is rooting down. As you inhale, let's lift that right leg up towards the sky. Now, keeping your right hip down, keeping the strap in the right foot, draw the right foot over to the left side, so it's crossing the body. So this is going to get into that IT band. Runs from the ankle into the knee and into the hip. If you'd like more, flex your right foot. But again, keep that right hip rooting down. Take a nice deep inhale. Bring that right leg back through the center. Bend your left knee if you did choose to extend, placing the left foot on the floor. Take the strap off of the right foot, flex the right foot, place the outer edge of the right foot onto the left thigh, and externally rotate that right knee open. Now, option to stay here, or if you'd like more, lift your left foot and clasp your hands behind the left thigh. I want you to keep that right foot flexed, so again, your toes are pointing towards your shin. Take a nice deep breath. Left foot comes back down, then the right foot comes down as well. Before using the strap on the other side, left foot lifts up towards the sky, flex the foot, outer edge of the left foot onto the right thigh, externally rotate that knee. Again, no knee pain at all. If you would like more, lifting your right foot, you can clasp your hands behind the thigh if that feels good. Keep your toes towards your shin and feel your hips opening up. Feel them lengthening. Maybe even breathe into them. Place your right foot back down. Grab your strap. Place the left foot in the center of the strap and then lift the left leg up towards the sky. Again, your right knee can remain bent or you can extend it out. Let's bring it over to the left side first. So again, we're keeping that right hip down so that we don't lift up, so that we can come further. I really want you to enjoy this stretch and feel the lengthening from the inner thigh all the way up into the groin, but never any pinching or crunching, and that's why we have this strap here. So if you're feeling like it's too much, grab the strap with the right hand and pull your leg towards center a little bit more. Don't come quite so deep. Left leg now lifts up towards the sky. Again, utilize the strap to be able to do so. Keep your left hip down, flex your left foot, and you can bring that left foot over to the right side, only as far as we feel that IT band stretch. So this is not a twist. Find that breath. Left leg lifts back up towards the sky. Bend both knees. Take the strap off. Place it to the side. Happy baby pose. Draw the knees in towards the armpits. Lift the heels. Toes flex towards you. Either grabbing behind the thighs or use the two-piece fingers to grab the big toes. If it feels good, you can rock gently from side to side. If you'd like more here, one leg starts to extend and then bend, and the other leg extends and then bends. One leg at a time. Just feel the difference in the sides of the body and where we need to give our body a little extra love. And then both knees come back in. And then place both feet back down onto the floor. Coming into a spinal twist now, so I want you to lift up your hips. We're going to shift our hips over to the left side of the mat. So if you had a bird's eye view, you would look like a C-shaped curve. Extend your right leg out nice and long. Left foot comes onto the right leg. Right hand grabs the left knee and draw it over to the right side. So you might have this distance between your knee and the floor. You can always grab a cushion or a roll-up sweater and place it underneath so you feel supported. Or you can let it just hang out there. I do want you to make sure that your hips are stacked, one right on top of another. And then if you're there and you'd like more, your hands come out into a T shape. Now, like I said before in another episode, the least amount of the twist should be in the neck. But if you are fairly deep into this twist and your body's asking for more, you can start to look over towards that left shoulder. As you inhale, let's bring ourselves back into neutral. Both feet come back down onto the mat. Hips come back into the middle. Hands beside you, lifting up your hips. Slide your hips over to the right side. Extend your left leg out long. Right foot comes onto the left leg. Left hand grabs the right knee and draws it over to the left side. Again, making sure your hips are stacked, one right on top of another. And then if they are, you can bring your hands out to the side. Feel free to grab that cushion, place it underneath of the right knee, or you can let it just hang out there. Again, the least amount of the twist should be in the neck, but if you did so on the other side and your body's asking for it, there's no pinching, no crunching, you can look towards that right shoulder. Find your breath. As you inhale, bring yourself back through the center. Both feet come back down. Soles of the feet come together to touch once your hips are back in the middle of the mat. Knees open. Let's just take a nice deep breath here. If your groin is bothering you at all, use your hands to guide your thighs back together. Place your hands on your low belly. And without restriction, feel your belly rise and fall with your breath. If it's available, close your eyes and really visualize in your mind's eye that breath coming in and out. Use your hands to gently guide your thighs back together. Again, remember, this is always up to you, so if you'd like to pause and stay in that pose for a little longer, feel free to do so. Roll to one side, press into your hand, bringing yourself into a seated position once again. Roll the shoulders back and down. Bring your shoulders all the way up to the ears. Inhale. Exhale. Let it go. 2 more times. Breathe in. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Bring it all the way up to your ears. Exhale. Let all your tension go. Bring your hands to your heart center. Bow your chin towards your chest. Thank yourself for giving this time for your mind, your body, and your breath to all connect as one. And thank you so, so much for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste.